This is going to be my spoiler alert version for my review for the Shepherd King duology. If you have yet to read this duology, please go check out on my page my spoiler-free version so you don't spoil yourself. But if you haven't read this, you have got to go. Okay, so if you saw my review on One Dark Window, you know that I liked this book, but it was very predictable for me. The poetry literally spelled out everything that was going to happen. I don't even like poetry, but I must be good at it because I mean, you tell me, did y'all predict everything in this book? Because seriously, I saw everything coming. So I was a little disappointed in that, a little underwhelmed by that. However, when I read Two Twisted Crowns, it could not have been different. Like, I could predict nothing, even with the poetry. It was like, I never knew what was coming, and I really enjoyed that about this. I genuinely loved Elm and Ione's. Don't come at me for that pronunciation. That's what my brain pronounces it as, and we're gonna keep it, okay? But Elm and Ione's romance was way better to me than Elspeth and Raven. As we entered Two Twisted Crowns, I genuinely could not care less about Raven and Elspeth. I found that every chapter that was one of their chapters, I was just like, let's get going, you know? So I feel like I flew through this book only because I was either reading an Elm and Ione chapter and I was like, yes, yes, yes. Or I was reading a Raven and Elspeth chapter and I was like, hurry, hurry, hurry. So I did like Two Twisted Crowns a lot more. I really liked that I couldn't predict anything in this book, and I liked how it concluded. I thought it was really good. I loved the world in this. I just felt like with the cards and the infection and like every aspect about this, it was just so different from everything else that I've read that it was refreshing. Almost. It was just refreshing. I also liked the darkness aspect of it. Obviously not dark like triggering, but dark like gothic. It was so cool. It was just, man, it was so different. And I really like different. Overall, I gave One Dark Window 4 stars. I gave Two Twisted Crown 4.5 stars. And I would rate the entire duology as a whole as 4.5 stars. I really liked it. I would say that anyone who's into fantasy and wants like a short, I mean, I feel like 2 books for fantasy is pretty short, you know? I feel like everyone should read this. It was pretty good. Right? What did you think of it? Did you guys like it?